Finally!
Knitcast.
Yeah, we're coming from Armstrong.
BC.
Canada.
The North Okanagan region of BC.
Yes. We are a Knitcast.
That was not planned.
Not in the least. We are a Knitcast. In other words, we like to talk about knitting.
Yeah.
Welcome if you are just joining us for the first time. We're so glad that you are here. Welcome back to those of you who come and visit us on a fairly regular basis. It's nice to see you again. Well, it's nice for you to see us again.
It's nice. It's nice to see you. It's nice to
talk to you.
Yeah. Talk at you.
Yeah, something like that. So Mike told me we had to be really quick today.
We're off to a great start.
I'm like, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Have you heard me talk?
Okay.
Okay, so, yay. Welcome.
Hi.
So, we did announce last week we would have a new regular feature. The air
above Armstrong.
Armstrong. So, Mike.
Hi.
What's going on in the air above Armstrong?
Well, it's been raining off and on for the last week, which means that when it's not raining, the skies have actually been quite clear and it's been nice. But now the rain has been gone for a little bit and we're getting some smoke settling back in.
Little bit hazy, but not bad. Like you can actually see clouds and mountains and stuff. So it's not anywhere near as bad as it was. So there you go. That's the skies above Armstrong.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say what it was. So it's funny. Here I'm about to say our friends. Our internet friends
are people who we have spoken to across the data connections.
Yeah. Isn't that weird how you get this sort of like, oh, I know you because we communicated. Anyway, our friends in England.
Yes.
The Cox triplets. Knit 3 together. If you don't watch them already, you should. They're kind of a riot.
They're nice.
And I love, they have a real focus with their, I'm calling them a knitcast too, but it's also a mental health cast. And I love what they're doing with that. It's a great thing. Anyway, they said some very nice things about us and about our... Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Terry. Hi. They said some very nice things about our chemistry, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just thought that was really cool. And they were like, yeah, is that normal?
No, it isn't.
It's not. I don't, well, no, it's not.
No.
But for some reason, you know, Mike and I are friends and we have found co-interest.
Yep.
I've introduced some things to Mike that he's interested in and he's introduced me to things that I'm interested in. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think our involvement in theater probably helps that.
Yes. Yeah.
Because when you're both on stage, you're peers. It doesn't matter if you're an 11-year-old and a 40-year-old.
You're peers.
You're peers. You're working together towards the same goal.
Yeah.
And so, even if I was, running and making sure he had the right lipstick on, or his eyeliner.
Yeah, you could see my eyebrows.
Or see your eyebrows. That was another big one. We were still peers on stage working together. So I think that probably made a big difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so that's just a little sideline. So again, hi girls.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving right along. So our brioche-along has officially ended.
Yes.
I did not finish my brioche cowl.
Oh.
But I you know what? I started it.
You did.
And it will get done.
Yes, it will.
In time for Lloyd to wear it.
Yep.
And I didn't work on it this week, and that's my new rule of thumb. If I didn't work on it,
don't show it.
I don't show it. So it's about that far along. What is that? About 5 inches? I think.
Sure.
I think it's supposed to be 9 or 10. I'll probably stop at 8 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But very sadly, nobody entered. Not even, you know, they didn't even, not even in the
chatter
thread. So we don't have a winner.
That's sad.
It's very sad because it would have been nice. I like giving things away.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's along. So our other along,
the sock along,
/ donation,
still going
along, goes on until December 25th.
Yep.
And basically, if you knit a pair of socks, take a picture of it and put it in the sock along faux thread.
Yep.
And if you find it in yourself to donate those socks to someone in need, put yourself in twice. And then we added to that and we said if you knit some hats and you donate them to someone in need, hats, mittens,
throw them in there as well.
Throw them in there too. Because, you know, it's just sort of a do something good for someone else kind of a thing. But don't worry about it if you don't donate, if you're keeping them for yourself, if you're making them for gifts, whatever. If you finish them,
put them in the thread. Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay. So, last week, we showed you the things that we were going to be entering in the IPE.
Yes, we did.
In the Interior Provincial Exhibition.
Yes, it is ongoing as we speak.
I can step into the other room and hear people announcing stuff.
Yep.
It's good times.
Right down the street.
Anyway, so yeah, we entered, between us, we entered 5
things, yeah.
Things.
She put in 4, I put in 1.
I was just going to say, you know, between us, we entered 5.
5.
And we received 3 first place and a 3rd place.
Yes, indeed.
So that was pretty exciting.
That was pretty cool.
Mike got first place in his category for first year knitters. He entered his tilted cowl. So coming from the along to the entry and the fair, like, well done.
Thank you.
Well, or this is the case may be. We always screw that up. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty cool and exciting. And we'd like to send out a big congratulations.
Congrats.
To
Petra!
Petra! Woo! Petra got first place in her category.
Petra, to remind you, is the person that Mom went on a road trip to Kamloops with.
Yes, to get, you know, that specific yarn.
That one specific yarn.
And we'll be talking about that momentarily, actually. Yeah. Okay, so Foes.
Foes.
This has been Foes.
This has been Foes.
Oh, we're so funny.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Whips.
Whips?
I have a few. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Let's go with this one first.
Okay.
Because I have, well, sort of a whip. It's more of an experiment. But anyway, my one main whip this week is still my Yarn Quest 2018 Mystery Knit Along scarf. So if you're planning on participating in that and you don't want to be spoiled on potential things that you'll be knitting, here is the timestamp to skip to in the video, and here's a little word spoiler so that you can even just scrub through and see where that ends. But here comes the spoilers. 3, 2, 1.
It's like magic the way he does it.
Here we go. So this is it so far, and now I'm beginning to knit enemy friend, dragon friend.
I like
top there.
I like this guy.
Which guy?
This guy.
Okay.
I just think he looks like fun.
I think it's supposed to be like some sort of plant bush.
Is it?
But it's upside down.
I thought it was like a feet and he's walking.
it's a plant bush. when you look at it not like this.
Put it over. To me that looks like a big long-armed gangly.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's okay.
But yeah, when you look at the actual pattern chart for it, it looks more like a plant.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm in the middle of clue 2. Tanya, just on Thursday, put out clue number 3. I have a couple more charts, a couple more rows in this chart left, and then a 20-row chart and a 2 6-row charts left.
And just a reminder, this is double knit.
It is double knit with color work.
Ooh.
Which,
needle.
yeah, I'm told is supposed to be hard.
What a guy. What a guy. Yeah.
You know, legally blonde. What? Like it's hard?
What a guy. Well, I had that with brioche.
Yeah. That too, yeah. Okay, I'll do one, you do one.
Okay, I'll do one. I'm going to reach into my magic bag here.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I pull out?
I
can't remember what's in here.
Oh,
so
no.
Let's see. So this is my bag from Sticks and You. 2 Sticks and You.
Yes. It's the same one as mine, so...
Anyway, so...
Yeah, 2 Sticks and You.
How exciting is... Oh, I better show you the right side. Okay, because I wouldn't want to show you the wrong side.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
This is my cast on. I cast this on this morning.
Okay.
And this is my cast on for the Hohi Fall Cal.
Oh.
So today was cast on day. And I am going to be knitting her shawl called Downtown Line.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
And so it's really... Oh, sorry. Yeah, my thing's busted. It's been that way for a year. It's really kind of a cool construction because if I don't know if you can tell there, but it's all sorts of different triangles and they're knit in different directions.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, you see, like you've got this and then this one's knit this way.
Okay, yeah.
And then this one's knit that way.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
That didn't pick up in the camera, unfortunately. But go check it out.
Really cool construction. So I am knitting this. I'm using my Lolo Did It.
Uh-huh.
The green is called Fortunate Sun. And this is an MCN. And merino cashmere nylon. And Naked Hippo are the 2 colors that I am using for the Downtown Line shawl by Hohi Locatelli. So I will be keeping you posted on my progress on that. Kind of interesting. I mean, because Hohi gets so many people entering, and I'm sorry if you don't know who Hohi is.
Hohi Locatelli.
Where have you been? Hohi gets so many people entering her cows that you actually like have to sign up for it in advance. There's 4,600-ish people signed up for her cow.
Wow!
And then on the Ravelry threads, they're split up into like I guess small sweater, pullover sweater, cardigan.
Okay, yeah.
Triangular shawl, which is where I am, and then rectangular wrap type shawl. So they've had to like break it all down.
Wow.
And there's at least a couple of people who are doing nothing but moderating this cow for Hohi. It's crazy.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. I watched her thing this morning, her live Hohi's Journal casting on, and yeah, 46. I'm number 3,000 and something. But you can't just join it any old time. Like you can get in there and chatter and post pictures and things. So it has to be a ho-he pattern, and it had to be started today or, you know, soon. And I can't remember how long it runs for. I should probably figure that out. But yeah, you can get in there and post pictures and things. The only difference is if you registered ahead of time, then you're in on potentially getting prizes. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to go now?
Yes, now I want to go because after last episode, I kind of, well, during last episode, I had a sort of brainwave of like, what if you did double knitting, but only lace on one side? So I decided to pull together a swatch and see what I could do. So here's I asked Mom for some small things that I could use for swatching, and so I have this little swatch. This is actually like, it's like 3 different ideas here. So the first on the bottom here is just like, okay, can I even logic to myself how to do a knit 2 together yarn over in double knitting, and I could. So
this is without going and like searching how do I do this or can it happen.
No,
this is just Mike doing the how do I.
Yeah. Well, with this hat, which is double knit, in order to do the decreases on the top, I had to do knit 2 togethers in double knitting. And so that this kind of gave me the basis of how to approach this. The answer is with a cable needle. And so yeah, and then on the other side here, I just decided to switch things up for my sides. Everything's getting all tangled, and more consistent lace in this middle section here. So I have 2 rows of like, lace, and then I tried to see if I could get lace all the way through, and it didn't work. But I think I know where I went wrong, and it's just going to take me a little while to figure out, wrap my brain around exactly how it needs to be done. But honestly, I may just look it up, because this little swatch already has melted my brain.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I was able to figure it out, but I think that's enough of that.
If someone else has already figured it out, it's sort of one of those don't reinvent the wheel things. But if you figure out how to cable in double knitting, I was trying to do that earlier this week. Oh my lord. Okay.
Would you need 2 cable needles?
Well, yeah.
Anyway,
it can be done.
Yes.
I know it. I'm sure it can be done.
Yes.
It was just like, it was too much to. It was more effort than I wanted to put into something, and more effort than I wanted to suggest anybody else put into something. Okay. Which brings us to my next whip.
Woohoo!
The sweater.
The sweater.
The sweater I've been designing. So I have now finished 2 front sides.
Woohoo!
So there is the bottom, and it has, as promised, oops, there it is, pockets.
Yay!
So that'll just have to be like tacked into place after I block it so that it stays, you know, where it should be. And as promised, it's, I mean, besides, there's a couple of ends that need to be sewn in. But again, like, no finishing work.
Ooh.
And so at the bottom, that's where the double knitting comes in. The bottom, the hem of this is double knit.
Okay.
And then with a cast off in the contrast color, just so that when you're wearing it, you have that nice little
edge.
Splash of color that matches the splash of color up here. Now, having said that though, because I figured out how to go from like single knitting to double knitting without having like nasty color line, I may change the cuff to double knitting Oh yeah, so it'd be the same thing. Just cast off with the contrasting color again. Yes! Just can't, okay. So anyway, there we go. So the sweater that I've been working on. So I just now need to do the back half because it's got a split seam at the waist or at the hip or whatever. So, but I'm going to be playing Yarn Chicken.
Yep.
Yarn Chicken with the main color. That one's going to be close, but I definitely don't have enough of my contrast color.
Uh-oh.
For sure.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Uh-oh. Better road trip to Kamloops.
Back when I first got that, I picked this one up, this Malabrigo.
Oh, yeah.
As a potential, like, just in case I run out of the other one. This was kind of close. So I'm going to do the first part of the double knitting with this one. And then I can probably get at least the last 2 rows out of the right color. And it's just for me, and I don't care. Like, I'm okay with that, so it doesn't matter. But when I write up the pattern, obviously, I'm not going to suggest that someone else do that. There's a few things on here which are like, oh, that didn't work. And that's what I was going to say. So the cabling in double knitting, I had originally thought that I would bring this cable. Is that in frame?
Yep.
This cable, like, right down to the...
Bring it down.
Whoops. Right down to the bottom. And you can see there's those couple of little colored stitches in there. I couldn't figure out how to make the cable work without... it. Well, I could have figured it out. I just couldn't be bothered to figure it out. Because it wasn't that big a deal. And then, so that side is like that, but on the other side, this is how, oh, shoot. I've got a bunch of drop stitches here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I strongly recommend you don't drop your stitches.
No.
Anyway, so, but on this side, I just ended the cable at the point and called it good, except for those drop stitches right there. I knew I was having a problem with those when I did it, but I couldn't figure out what had gone wrong. So anyway, I'll be fixing that. So, yeah, I'll finish that one up.
Okay.
And, do you have any more whips?
I have no more whips.
Okay, so I have one more whip.
Okay.
Last week, I can't remember, I think I had cast on already last week, hadn't I?
Yes, you were working on those last week.
So, okay, I gotta untangle them.
Uh-oh.
But, this would help if, you know, I got them ready beforehand, wouldn't it? All right, so these are my socks made with the self-striping yarn.
Yes.
From Mud Punch with contrast for the heel and toe. So something I hear a lot of people say about the self-striping yarn, something that they don't like about putting in a heel flap and gusset, is that their rows go all wonky. I just make a point of splitting my row. When I split off for the heel flap and gusset, I just make sure that I split it at the center of a stripe. But it is kind of funny to look at because you can see as the stitches decrease how slowly the stripes get a little bit fatter, but it's not so much that it's like hugely noticeable or anything. Yeah. I am in love with this yarn. I am so looking forward to Knit City, and I'm gonna get some more when I'm there so I can see, touch, feel it. But I mean, the stitch definition
is wonderful.
Is beautiful. The colors are so saturated. And you can see, like, right there, there's, you know, one of the color joins. Whoops, sorry. Why is that so hard to do? Anyway, there's one of the color joins. And they're practically seamless. I'm in love with Chantel's dye work.
Yep.
It's fabulous. So, that's that. Shorty socks, 2 at a time. And probably the next time I make, when I wind up the next set, I'll probably do 4 at once. Because I'm thinking these socks are probably all going to end up being Christmas presents.
Ooh.
So, I'll just, you know, it's when you're doing the same thing, just do the same thing on 4 times rather than... If I had to knit socks 1 at a time, I would never knit socks. That's just a fact.
Yeah. You get one done and then you get your satisfaction and then you just don't do the other one.
Yeah. So, I think as much as I probably have other things...
That's what you've been...
That's what I've been working on
The rule
this
is
week.
you only do the things that you've been working on this week. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to get that sweater finished.
Yeah. You go, girl.
I'm going to get it off the needles because it's been taking up a lot of space.
Yep.
All right. Acquisitions.
Acquisitions.
You go.
Because I actually have some acquisitions. So yeah, at the IPE, it's all in agricultural fair, and and of course part of agriculture is spinning and weaving and wool making. So in the horticulture building on the fairgrounds is the Shoe Swap Spinners and Weavers Guild.
Yeah.
And we stopped by there, and we were fawning over over some of their stuff. So this is it's a guild, so it's a whole lot of different spinners and weavers and dyers, but these are like people who, you know, they get the raw cotton, or not cotton, the raw wool, or even make it.
The fleece.
Yes, the raw fleece. And then they spin it into the yarn, and then they also dye it. So it's all being done by one person. And we both actually, we looked at these 2 skeins of wool, and we just fell in love. And I ended up buying these. I'm probably going to do a toque or a cowl with them. I do have some plans. They are done by Ladies Spinning in the Woods from Lumbee, British Columbia. These are 100% wool. And
hand spun.
Hand spun, hand dyed wool.
Yeah.
By Lady Spinning in the Woods. Louise Smith. And there's a phone number on here. Yeah, the great thing about these, at least, that I really enjoyed, is the price. Because these 2 together, this was a bundle, $8.
Some people need context for that.
Canadian.
So this is, so what have you got here? You've got about 70 grams.
132 yards.
No.
78 yards of this color.
Yeah, so 132 plus 7, it's 200.
200 yards.
200 yards. It's about, yeah. Anyway. What did I say about grams? 80.
80, sure. 70.
So, I mean, normally for around Canada, when we're buying 100 grams of yarn, depending on where you're getting it and who you're getting it from and content and all of that stuff, usually we're looking at between, like, say, $25 and $35 dollars for 100 grams. So this was 80 grams for
$8.
$8. So that's why Mike's like, it was $8.
It was $8. And yeah, really nice blue variegations there with they They call this the yellow-brown as the contrasting color, and yeah, I've already found some patterns that I would like to knit these up in, and
probably a toque or something.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a toque.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also picked this up.
So we also acquired a nice big Hank skein, whatever you want to call it. This is again, this is Peruvian alpaca. It's 148 grams.
132 yards.
132 yards, and hand spun, hand dyed.
Very soft.
It's just it's really special. I love. I would love to see something made out of this because it really is beautiful. It still feels a little bit oily. I don't know if that's the spinning oil. I don't know if alpaca is typically oily or not. It doesn't, yeah, obviously it doesn't smell sheepy. But what I'm trying to say is it doesn't smell barny, but it smells animal-y.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's not barny, but it's animal-y. Anyway, this we are adding to our giveaway pile.
Yes, we are.
So we got this hand spun. It's just beautiful yarn. Oh, okay. I have to stop fondling it because it's not mine. So we will be giving that away.
Yes, we will.
In a future giveaway.
Yes, indeed.
So there. Ha! Okay. Acquisitions.
The acquisitions continued.
So last week we launched our logo.
Yes, we did.
And something that was driving me crazy was people would ask, would say, oh, you and Mike knit, and yeah, we do this thing, and we talk to people on YouTube, and it's all very strange. But, and then, oh, how can we find you? So I said, okay, you know what? We need business cards.
Yeah, so we have business cards.
We now have business cards so that when people ask us, we can say, okay, look, there it is. There's how you can find us. But then, me being me, I couldn't stop there. Because they had these not expensive at all tote bags that I could get our logo put onto. And it's a nice big tote bag. All of my knitting earlier fit inside this tote bag.
Yes, it did.
So we got these tote bags. But wait, there's more.
There's more?
Yes. I also got hats. With our logo. I'm keeping these in the wrapper because we might do giveaways with these. I kept one for myself. I don't think Mike wants one. But we also got
bags.
More bags. Plain white bags that will probably be a giveaway at some point in time. And
T-shirts.
Because, well, why not? So, yeah, that was another acquisition.
Yeah.
Sorry. A little embarrassing, but that's okay. So yeah, that was fun. So that was just us playing with, well, no, that was me playing with our logo.
Yes.
Because I could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
Mike.
Hi.
What are you going to bring to the table?
Oh, what am I going to bring to the table indeed? I've had this game for a little while now, but I haven't actually been able to play it. And I have previously recommended games that I haven't played, but this one I felt a little weird recommending having not played because the game is called Fog of Love, the romantic comedy as a board game. In Fog of Love is a strictly two-player game.
Okay, should I be here for this?
Sure.
Carry on. I haven't played this one.
Where you and one other person are playing as a couple in a relationship. And you play out the game by going through scenes of your relationship, and and playing through a love story, and there's a chapter structure, and you can have dramatic scenes, sweet scenes, And it's my friend Matt and I played this, and it was hilarious. This game is wonderful. It's so good. I cannot recommend it enough. Fog of Love by Jacob Jaskov. It takes between 60 and 120 minutes to play for 2 players. Ages 17 plus, just because of some of the themes. But yeah, and the graphic design is wonderful on the game, and yeah, I really quite liked it.
Cool! Yeah! Oh, it's like a drawer!
Yeah, it's not a conventional box, so it comes out like a drawer.
Okay, I just want the box because it comes out like a drawer. That's just, you know, things that, things like that I like. Now, I thought of something.
As I was doing that?
Yeah! Can't remember. Doesn't matter. Bing! Alright, so, events.
Events?
From around the world.
There's a spider on the ceiling.
Okay, it can stay there. Is he big?
No.
Oh, and I was going to say, is he alive? He's right up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I thought of. So these are my nails.
Oh yes, for those of you who are new, Sue is a nail tech.
I am a nail tech. So these are my nails in honor of the IPE, because the theme for the IPE is sheep thrills.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Yay, sheep. Okay, events from around the world. So. I say so a lot. Okay, Saturday, September 8th.
A week from today.
Yeah, a week from today. Well, there's the Prairie Fiber Festival. I talked about that last week.
Yes.
And there's other stuff that I talked about last week. So this is the Almonte Fiber Fest in Almonte, Ontario.
Ooh.
Canada. And, sorry, stayed on the Canada train because I hadn't heard about this one before, so maybe you haven't heard about it either. On Friday, September 14th, the Manitoba Fiber Festival.
Ooh.
At the Red River Exhibition Grounds in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Yeah. And if you're going to be in Finland, specifically Helsinki, on Friday, September 21st, there's going to be a bar meeting. Location yet to be decided.
Oh.
So I would like, and so in Helsinki. So I would say if you're going to be there, like get in on, saying, yeah, I'm interested in this, so that you find out
which bar the bar meeting's going to be at.
The bar meeting's going to be at, because okay, so my husband and I are going to be doing kind of a knitting tour of the British Isles.
Oh! I barely know about this.
In 2020. Well, because I'm still thinking it's going to get pulled away from me, but he's quite excited about it.
Oh.
Anyway, so I really want to go to that Stourbridge pub knitting.
Right. Yeah.
We keep talking about. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. And now it's time for our winners.
Yeah.
From last week's 100 subscribers, new
thing.
100 subscribers, 20 episodes, and logo. Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
Launch. So we have, you guys, seriously, all you had to do was comment on the YouTube.
I mean, this is our most participation in any giveaway so
congratulations to the 6 people. 6 people, guys, who entered.
That's still the most people who've ever entered.
Good on you. I congratulate the 6 of you who did that. And you are all, not all, pardon me. So, random number generation. Everyone's name has a number beside it.
Mm-hmm. And I have a 6-sided die.
See how we're incorporating our interests? Okay,
Alrighty.
so Mike is going to roll.
And
is going to show the camera the number 6. So, Lori Bradley! Her favorite episode. So the prompt was, what was your favorite episode? And why? So, Lori liked our Knit in Public episode, the one where Mike wasn't supposed to knit in public, and yeah. So, thanks for entering, and thanks for watching Lori. So now I owe you 2 things. I've still got your other skinny yarn in my bag waiting to give to you. Now you're going to get a set of stitch markers from
Cool Cam.
Cool
Cam's stitch markers.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
There's something about that.
Yeah.
Watch last time.
Or maybe I'll throw it in this time. And winner number 2 is person number 1.
Number 1. So Nicole Holmes, congratulations. You won some of Cool Cam's stitch markers.
Yes, indeed.
Nicole's favorite episode was the last episode where we tell you about Cool Cam's stitch markers. And she said she enjoyed it because of the book story. Alright, and so I am going to roll again, and we have the number 3, and that winner is Joel Williams. Congratulations, Joel. Joel also enjoyed the Knit in Public episode. So yeah, and I have to say, the Knit in Public episode was kind of the winner. 4 out of 6 people liked the Knit in Public episode. And the Isn't She Pretty episode also got a mention.
Hello, Jude. Who did I miss?
So, well, Joel was our 3rd winner.
Joel.
So congratulations, Joel. Okay, so Nicole, Joel. Okay, Lori, we got you covered.
Yep.
Well, except I'm going to put this stuff in the mail, Lori. So you guys need to contact us. Probably, okay, email CNF podcast at gmail.com. We know it should be CK, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's CNF. Okay, so contact us with your details.
Yes.
So that we can send you Cool Cam's stitch markers.
Yes.
And Lori, you need your yarn.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like giving things away, but I do.
It's good.
I do.
It's good.
So the next thing that we're gonna show you is a little. This is what the IPE kind of looks like a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we got some footage we're gonna put together into a little montage video thing, and we're just gonna let that play at the end.
Yep.
So we're gonna kind of say goodbye.
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, join our Ravelry group, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, go to Ravelry, introduce yourself, say hi, let us know what you're doing. Post some pictures of your projects and stuff. Tell other people. Yep. Comment on our video. Yep. Whatever. Do whatever you like.
Alrighty.
And yeah, so if you want to see a little bit about the IPE, stay tuned for that. In the meantime, keep your knitting close and your family closer. Bye. Hey, the Close Knit family is going to the fair. We're going to the Armstrong Interior Provincial Exhibition. We're going to check out our entries in the knitting stuff. We're going to check out the sheep. We're going to check out, well, we'll look at rides and stuff. So we are normally a knitcast, but we're going to do a special knitcast, Close Knit Family knitcast at the IPE in Armstrong.
Staple of the IPE is all of the exhibitors.
I got it up.
This is just one alley.
And over there we got all the...
I don't know what we're doing.
All the stables.
All stables, yeah.
With the horses, and there's a show ring over here.
I think they do horse jumping over there? So.
No, they're gonna do horse jumping. Okay.
Well, we can see the back half of the main corral.
Since Mike brought up the horse jumping.
Whoops.
So the horse jumping happens. Oh, there
right
goes
now.
somebody right now. Anyway, the horse jumping happens over here. This is where in the evening the big rodeos are held. Alright, so here are some of the knitted entries. I believe, I don't know if they're all mixed up or how this works, but there's my butterfly shawl. Didn't place in this category. I've sort of, people have told me what happened, so I have kind of a yeah, so this is shawls, and oh, there's mine. There's a first place for my long leaf coat. And oh, look, who's that? There's Mike with his first place tilted cowl in the category of first year. And look at these quilts. Absolutely stunning. Oh, there's Mike's new haircut. Oh my goodness, they're just beautiful. Okay, more knitted items. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna come in close on this. Margaret McKechnie. What a beautiful Fair Isle hat. Some Argyle socks. Oh, this fox is super cute. There's another gorgeous sweater. Oh, and there's my stroll in the orchard, another first place. I believe this was in the
sweater
cardigan.
Sweater adult cardigan style with or without buttons.
Yeah. And more beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knitting. And there's my friend Petra with her first place. There's another pair similar to what she did. And that's my Bolero in a third place finish. So this category was the 100% wool category. Apparently felted balls were...
Wool felted dryer balls, graded with the colors.
There's a super cute... Oh, look what they did with Make Little Sheepies. How cute. Because the category this year is sheep frills. And another look at more And we're gonna get Mike's head again. Oh no, we're not, he moved. Of these beautiful, beautiful quilts.
First, I would like to thank
Now, a horse blanket is a staple of the IPE. It is a deep-fried piece of cinnamon pastry dusted in icing sugar. And let me tell you, it's delicious.
Sharon. Weaving tea towels. How long is it going to be, Sharon, when you finish and before you cut them up?
I usually weave about 35, 36 inches, and that allows a little bit of room for some shrinkage, which I planned for. We'll be setting it up. And then it goes from kind of this coarse-looking structure into an actual cloth.
Right.
So a finished tea towel will probably end up about 30 inches or so, 30 to 32 inches. So they're a nice, generous size, and they're really thirsty.
Oh, are they?
Oh,
what
yeah.
kind of, what are you using? What?
This is mostly cotton, and I've also got a fine loopy linen thread in there. So the linen also makes it nice and thirsty.
Nice.
So hand-woven tea towels last forever. Like I've got hand-woven towels that are 15 years old.
Oh,
and they're still on the go. So once you start with them, you get spoiled. You never want to go back to brand X.
Did you make that
My top? Yes, I did.